Hey, what is going on, people? It's Vinh from VTech, and you ever wonder how people like Casey Neistat, Marques Brownlee, and Jonathan Morrison get shots like this?
That looks awesome!
The iPhone 7 Plus and the iPhone 7.
With a fresh episode of the best tech under $100.
Well, I did too. I watched Casey for a long time, and he was able to MacGyver his overhead contraption with a bunch of wood and clamps.
I built and designed this, and the idea with this is the camera's here facing straight down.
Super crazy looking, but it works great. But since I'm in the tech industry, I also look up to people such as Marques and Jonathan. You see, Marques uses a jib which costs way too much for me, and Jonathan uses a complicated system of C-stands and tripods, which is also too expensive for me, and it also takes up a lot of space. I mean, I do have a tripod that can extend out and kind of give me that same look, but it takes me way too long to set it up, and it's hard to adjust. I need a dedicated shooting space for overhead shots only. So I looked around for YouTube videos that I could replicate the build from. It can't be that hard building one, right? Well, I guess I was wrong. Half of them were either too complex, not sturdy enough to hold my camera, or just kinda looked ugly. Sorry guys. I needed something that was easy to put together, cheap, and looked badass. All of these requirements led me to monitor stands. The one I bought was from Vivo, and for $40, that's not too bad of a price. Make sure to get the extra tall version that's 39 inches tall and supports up to 22 pounds. My camera probably only weighs 4 pounds, but I love being overkill. I also needed a way for me to get my camera onto the monitor arm without wasting any time. I always have my Manfrotto plate attached to my camera, so I bought a cheap $20 Manfrotto compatible quick release mounting plate. I'm too cheap to buy the official Manfrotto version. Both of them arrived at my house, and I was able to set up the monitor stand, but now comes the real challenge. I needed to find a way to attach the mounting plate to the monitor plate. None of the holes lined up, so I got a piece of wood and drilled 4 holes on the back side. And remember to drill pilot holes so your wood doesn't crack like mine. For the front side, I drilled 3 holes, and be sure to use flathead screws so it doesn't interfere with the camera mounting plate. And now was time for the true test. Does it hold my camera the way I want it to? The answer is yes. I can adjust the placement of the camera any way I want, and now I'm able to get overhead shots just like all the cool YouTubers. Thanks for all the inspiration. Comment down below your thoughts on my version of the overhead rig. Drop a like if you thought this video was helpful, subscribe for more crispy content, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.